Hey everyone, and welcome to Becoming You. I'm so excited that you've decided to jump onto this fabulous program. And my name's Mandy Stevenson, and I'm an author. I'm the author of Shazam, as you can see in the background. And I'm a kinesiologist, spinal flow therapist, a scanner practitioner, and coach, cellular health coach, and life coach. So, welcome to the program. And I really wanted to just introduce you to the course, the whole 6 months worth of individual modules presented for you to watch in your own time as my gift to you. I'm super excited about the whole program. And in this program, we will explore each of the different chakras, each of the different levels of consciousness and habits over the 6 months. The first pillar will be the S2S Ascension Ladder, ascending up through the chakras from Struggle Street to Serenity. So that's the S2S Ascension Ladder. So welcome to this one. We're going to explode some myths and get excited about what the next step is. So just follow each program one by one at a time, or just jump in on any particular one that tickles your fancy. So I hope you enjoy it. And by the way, there's a wonderful Synergy membership available if you want to have one-on-one discussions with me about any particular topic, or if you want to join in with a group discussion about any particular topic. That's where you can join in with a Synergy membership, and there will be links in this program for you to join Synergy membership. It's a very minimal cost. It's a very low monthly fee and $75 a month Australian. It's nothing. So I really encourage you to join in with some of the discussion, but also enjoy the program. That's what it's there for. It's there for you to enjoy and to find your own unique magic and become you. Enjoy. I want to explore a little interesting technique that we can use to zap the negative, to listen to what's going on. Language and mindset is actually an amazing combination of things. So I want you to think about the little voices that you hear. So we often, when we do something and we've got this little voice working in our ear that, oh, you shouldn't have really done that, shoulda, coulda, woulda, or if only I'd done such and such, or don't go there, that's danger there, or they mightn't like you if you do that, or oh, you're too old for that, don't be ridiculous. So to me, they're like little voices. They're little people that sit on my shoulder, and I want to explore that little notion a little bit further with you, so that the voices that sit on your shoulder, I find it really useful to give those little voices a name, because I'm often sitting here thinking, and for me, one lately has been, oh, don't be so silly, you're too old to be doing that, you're too old to be starting an online course, or why would somebody want to listen to an old duck like you? So I've got little Olga the Old sits on my shoulder, and she whispers in my ear and she says these things to me. And so I can now turn around her and say, Olga, bugger off, flicker off my shoulder, just go away. Or, if you're driving in the car and Olga's sitting there, she's sitting on your shoulder. Okay, hop in the back seat. You're not driving this car. I'm driving this car. I'm driving me at the moment. Olga, in the back seat. In you get. I'm not interested in what you have to say. And like I used to say to the kids, if you don't stop saying that, I'll stop the car and you'll have to get out. So Olga the Old sitting in the back seat. So then we're driving along a little bit further, and then I sort of think about something else, and I think, oh, that's a bit scary. I don't know whether I really want to do a video on that, because, what will people think? What if they don't agree with what I have to say? Or I'm really frightened of what other people think. And I think to myself, there's fearful Fanny sitting on this shoulder. Fearful Fanny. Fearful Fanny's going to try and stop you doing something because of what people might think, or because, you can't do that. That might be dangerous. With a fear of heights or something. Well, that is dangerous. But anyway, Fearful Fanny. So Fearful Fanny sits on my shoulder. So I've given her a name too. So Fearful Fanny So fearful Fanny, in the back seat. Come on, off you go. Flick. It's a bit like the Zappet, isn't it? Flick. Off you go, Fanny, in the back seat. And if you don't shut up, I'll stop the car and I'll put you out. You have a chat with Olga the Old in the back and see how you like that. I am going to do what I wanted to do in the first place. So fearful Fanny's gone. So we're driving on a little bit further, and I start to worry about things that have, finances, or am I ever going to get out of this sort of constant cycle of going down the rabbit hole or whatever, and I worry about this and I worry about that. And Wayne the worrywart. Wayne sitting on the shoulder. Wayne, I really don't need you to be sitting on my shoulder. I think you can go straight out the window, actually, Wayne. I'm not interested in what you have to say, Wayne. Off you go. Get off my shoulder, disappear, go. Wayne the worrier. Wayne worries about everything. Wayne wakes you up at night and worries about things, doesn't he? So, oh, Wayne, for God's sake, get out of the bed. Go on, go. I'm just not really interested in what you have to worry about all the time. Everything's going to be fine. Just out the window, go. Gone. There's Wayne. So there's a few of those sorts of, anxious Annie is another one. Or do you get anxious about something? And anxiety is such a futuristic emotion. We get stirred up in that emotion of what's going to happen about the future. Anxious Annie is there. I think she sits on both shoulders sometimes, and she just hangs onto your neck when you're driving and going, oh, especially if you're driving in the city or somewhere where it's a bit, or driving through a snowstorm, you get a little bit anxious. Well, maybe anxious Annie's there, but just relax, Annie. Just let me control this. Let me breathe. Let me think about this. So, I think Annie sometimes got you around the neck. So off you go, Annie. You can sit in the back seat and you can have a chat with Olga and Fanny in the back. And I'm sure you'd have a lovely little pity party in the back, all worrying about all the things that you want to worry about. So off you go. So that's anxious Annie. So I want you to start thinking about the voices that you have. What are those voices that talk to you? And what names can you give them that conjure up a really, a funny or snap you out of that sort of mind frame that you're in, so that you can actually then move forward and start to think about, okay, I've got rid of anxious Annie, I've got rid of fearful Fanny, Wayne's gone out the window, and Olga the Old. Well, what's old? You might have a Una the Young that says you're too young to do that or something like that. So, Una the Young can get in the back seat as well. She probably needs to go in a car seat because, she's the young one. So you're not the young one. You're the one that can do whatever you feel you are capable of doing. So have a listen to those voices. Give them some fun names. Play around with them. I really love you to share with me and with others, what are the names that you've given to those people, those little people on your shoulder that keep whispering in your ear, that you can just flick them off. You can have some good ones too, and think about some really good, cool names. So, can't think of any. I was thinking of a fun one and I can't think of a fun person's name. The beginning, Felicity the funny. So, we're going to have some fun, Felicity. So, Felicity, come and sit on my shoulder here and whisper in my ear about some fun things that we can do and some fun times that we can have. And Peter the Positive. Peter Positive can sit on this shoulder here anytime he likes and tell me my son Peter's going to love that one, isn't he? And he can tell me all the positive things that I can do, that I'm capable of doing, and just, come on. Bugger off Olga the Old. Peter the Positive sitting on that shoulder. Thank you. So have some fun, listen to the voices, decide which voices you want to keep and which voices are going to go in the back seat or out the door, out the window, stop the car, let them out. They'll be fine. Okay, thanks for listening. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.